building and maybe, you know, help out a little bit better. So let's get to the game. We'll go into play mode because we want to test it. So this isn't too bad to start with. So we'll keep that. And whenever you set the game, if you see your taskbar and you want to get rid of it, just press on the taskbar and then press back into the screen and it's gone. I never knew that until I figured it out one day and it's like, oh, that's what that's for. Let's go. This down here. I just like to keep my cards organized and stuff, so it's kind of a thing for me, not for everyone, but that's just the way I am. One attack. Next. Wait to see if they'll block or not. And they are. And then that's when you drop one of these and say, bye bitch. I mean, yeah, that's when you kill their stuff. Ah, what a cheap. That's what I hate about blue. They're just cheap. So now you're gonna play one of those stupid things that they really are annoying. I mean, seriously annoying. These create 2 1-1s. And this creates another 2 1-1s. But they all have lifelink, so that means whenever they take damage or they attack, it gives you life back. But they're only 1-1, so you only get 1 point. Just in case you didn't know that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save him for a few more rounds. X. No attacks, because I want to hold those back for defenders. And this thing here, it's really annoying because it attacks, it'll do whatever his damage says, which is a 2-2 right now. When it's a regular attack, will do 2 damage, plus it'll shoot you for another 2 damage. So, but now it'll be 3. So now I have to block all of it if he attacks. Not yet. I actually want him to attack me first so I can block some of his stuff and maybe kill a creature or 2. That's just, you know, my way of looking at it. Oh, that's a really ugly card. I mean, seriously. Oh, yeah. This is gonna spawn a whole lot of creatures. Yeah. 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 Yes, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly fast. We're probably gonna lose this game, so. Yeah. Okay, this is what I really needed to take that out of play. Auto. Yeah. I'm only attacking with that just so if he blocks it, just to kill it. Because it'll make a 1-1 life linker. Which I want more than him, actually. Wow. That's big. Really big. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. For some reason it's not letting me use my card. Something's not right. Oh wow. This is the thing about green, they have a lot of big creatures. That's why green's such a good deck to play. Even it's just like a mono color. I hated to do that, but I needed to get rid of that thing because it was annoying. Yeah, it'll just die if I attack. No. Yeah. This game's probably over, so. Because there's not really much I can do. I've got too many small creatures and too slow. So if he attacks, I'll be lucky to even kill one of them. So I really got nothing I can do, so. Yeah, no, let's quit. That's the only thing you can do. So, that's the only problem with these small decks. When you run into something with a lot of big shit, you're fucking... Oh, excuse my language. When you run into some big shit, you're just... That's it. Game's over. There's no point in dragging the game out because you're just gonna end up frustrating yourself because every time you put something on, it'll just kill it. So it's just better to quit and start a new game. That's not a bad hand. Oh, I hate that thing. Yeah, at least it only targets the player, not my creature, so. Disappointed when my opponent just let me play my card. Yeah. So in this case, when you have something like this, it has what's called convoke. What that means is when you go to cast it, instead of paying its full mana price, you can use your creatures to pay for it. And when you do, those creatures get a +1. So. Fuck. So a 2/2 Healer Hawk's better than a 1/1, so. And at least that can defend off his attackers, so that's always good. This is a really good card, I love this one. Vigilance means they don't have to tap to attack. And that's what this is, it's a tapped. This is when it turns sideways. That means it can't defend. Excuse me, but you should have learned all that already through the tutorial section. Yeah. Red's so annoying. Oh yes, that's a good. So now with the Impassionate Orator out, every time I cast a creature, I'll gain a life. So he was scared of my big Loxodon. I would have killed the Healer Hawk because that was more damage. Here's a nice one. You can't do nothing. Yeah, usually if you're gonna play like a black and red deck, I really don't really think they're very good. But that's just my opinion. You're just better off playing mono red or mono black, because that way you have a little bit more strength in the deck. But I tested the deck that they're using against me, and I didn't like it very much. It's okay. I got another one for you. Alright. See, that's what's so good about white for a new player starting out. It has a lot of defensive cards that you can use. See, that served its purpose. Get rid of its creature. I still gained life out of it. See, he should have played this a long time ago. That game would have been over by now. Yeah, it's okay. He's got nothing that can block the flying, so I'm okay. See, he should have played that a long time ago. Game would have been over already. But see, it's over now. Auto pay. Goodbye. And that's pretty much that. Oh yeah, click to continue. Back home. Claim. Now we have 1,500 gold that we can go to the store and get some packs. Being this is pretty new, I think I'll just grab some of the Throne of Eldraine pack. And if you're wondering why these are different colors, it's because these are the white are the current block, and these that are orange are the past block that are no longer playable in standard, which means you can play them cards for those, but you have to play in a historic deck. And there's really no one you can play unless they have some kind of special event or whatever. So just remember, the orange ones are not legal anymore, so it won't let you make a deck out of those to play in the standard, which is what we're playing is standard. But all the ones that are white, those are ones that are in the current block that you can play legally in standard. And see, these are wild cards that you can use, and they're good to have because you can unlock the cards that you don't have that you might want. Yeah. Okay, so we got one uncommon and one common. And these here, every time you open a pack, it'll go up one. So the next pack we open, we'll get a rare wild card. And when that flips over, the rare will change to a mythic, and then it'll start over. So that's one way you can get mythic cards. That really helps, because this is like the free to play way, and so also down here, whenever you complete one of these, it'll put a check mark in. So when we level up the next one, we'll get a free pack. And then here it'll be as whatever. But this one down here is locked because this is, a pay thing that you have to pay for. And we're not doing that. We're just using the free to play system. So now we go into our decks. And we're playing this one. And now we can go here, press this scaler. We got one uncommon, so we want to see just the uncommons only. And also we want to click this that says not collected. So now the ones that look blacked out, those are ones we don't have, and we can unlock that with our one common wild card. But we want to look through to see what there is. Usually see if there's anything that stands out or I think might be useful. Let's see. So I'm just trying to decide what I think would be the best to add to this deck to make it a little bit better. Take Vengeance might be good, but never know. Let's see. Say like this costs you 6 mana for only a 3/4 that gives you 4 life when it comes in the battlefield. That's a really expensive card, and I feel that's not something you want to worry about playing. You can even go and check artifacts. Sometimes you'll find an artifact card that gels well with your deck, and sometimes you won't. So it's just, trying to decide if it's worth it or not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see anything there, so. So I think I'll unlock this Take Vengeance, because that could be helpful, like maybe at the end of the game or something. Don't know if I'll add it right now, but I think it's a good card to have, and just in case. All right. Now we switch this to uncommons that we don't own. So we want to look and see. Oh, and by the way, since our deck does a lot of life linking, life gaining, if you put 4 of these Ajani Pride Mates, you'll really make a really big creature really fast. Because every time you gain a point of life, he gets a +1/+1 counter added to his attack defense. So that's always something to think about. And that is something that could make your deck really good at the beginning. Also. And as I was saying about white being, a really good starting defensive deck, it's really not a bad card to unlock all 4 Prison Realms, because they pretty much do the same thing as Conclave Tribunal, and they just take a card out of play. But, with Prison Realm, if they try to play another card with the same name, most of the time you can't play the card because it's already taken out of play. I can't really explain the mechanic, but basically it makes a card unplayable, even if they have other cards of the same type. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I could be mistaken, or just or just specific cards. Looking. Okay, see, like for example, this card, it says it's a legendary planeswalker. Say if you had 4 of those in your deck, and say it got, put into a Prison Realm, you would not be able to play it again because it's a legendary planeswalker. You can only play 1 legendary planeswalker of the same card type at a time. And because it would be like in a taken out with the Conclave Tribunal, or taken out with the Prison Realm, if you wanted to play a second one to destroy, it would destroy this one, and then it would let you play the second one. But because it would be out of play in the Prison Realm or the Conclave Tribunal, you can't destroy it because the other player has control of it. So that's always something to keep in mind. This would be good, but it's pretty expensive. But that's only good if I'm using gates, and I'm not using any, so it's probably not very useful. So always take into account, do you want a really defensive deck or just a really fast deck or whatever. That's always a really good fast card. Oh, yeah. But What am I gonna play? I think. I just don't see a whole lot that I want. See, this could be a really good one because it creates lifelinkers, 1/1 token creatures whenever it attacks another creature. So you see, that could be a good card. Craft. And it's only 1 mana for something that can create creatures later. So I would probably add one of those into the deck. So let's take... Yeah, we'll take one of these out and add one of these. And I think... Let's see... I think I'll take one of these and add a land, because sometimes it seems a little slow. Basic land, and just add one more. Oh, it's not from the same set. M20. Alright. There we go. Now we have 23 lands instead of 22, so it might work better with the land mix. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's done a little bit more. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be back with some more. Thank you.